Here we are. But anyway, so I've been doing it for such a long time, and I've made so many really interesting friends because I go to sex therapy shows, and so you know you get 100 sex therapists in one room, and I'll tell you what, some interesting conversation. You know, I've been to conferences with gynecologists, and because my product is all natural, we did sort of the whole green thing. So we went to a lot of green festivals, and so that really, it developed the product, and it also developed the philosophy. And so our new tagline is chemistry without chemicals. So sort of really getting to what the root is of like how you connect with somebody in this most kind of natural way. You know, the love oils they're made with essential oil formulas. And what's really cool about them is they smell different on everybody that wears them. And so, and that's because everybody has their own pheromones, and everybody has their own sort of biology. And so when you use live scent, stuff like essential oils are made from, say a rose oil is made from 50 pounds of rose petals to make 1 pound of oil. So it's like really sort of the essence of whatever that is. And I mean, this isn't, I didn't invent this. I mean, the Egyptians were doing this, you know, but I just put it in a bottle with a name. Because I think you'll be really surprised here.
My living room smells really good now. This is awesome.
Isn't it smelling incredible? Let me smell yours. Oh my gosh, so different. Smell his.
Wow, this is you two smell so different.
Yeah, look, he smell you.
Right?
Wow, oh my gosh. That's so different.
Where's yours?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Whoa,
That's great.
And now smell this one.
Here, let's do this.
Let me see.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh. Did you smell her?
Yeah.
Smell this one. Smell him.
Yeah, I like yours too. Just pair off.
Wow.
Just go sniff for a little while. Go to the bathroom.
So what's really interesting, I didn't get to smell yours.
Okay. Great. I want to smell yours.
Oh my gosh. So incredible smell.
Does everyone here smell good now?
It's just so distinct. Everybody's smell is so distinct when you smell yours.
The whole arm is like this.
Oh my gosh. This is really nice on him and I smell it.
Ooh, that's nice. Wow, that's really spicy. I like it.
So, but where it becomes really exciting is when you pair it with somebody else, it creates an entirely new scent again. So like if you smell, okay, so smell us together.
Play?
And now smell you and her together.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa!
So it's like any two people create a scent that's unique to those two people.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And now smell you and him.
All right.
I like how I smell Alexa. That's good. Wow.
That's so cool.
And so, yeah, and so what's great about it is that it creates a scent that's unique to the two people. And so, you know, we're just kind of doing this sort of timid, we're just doing this timid wrist thing, right? But you can imagine if you put it on your lips, or any place on your body, because your body smells different all over your body. The scent is changing with your chemistry in different parts of your body, and continuously sort of, you know, creating this different sort of bridge between you and your partner when you're using it to kiss somebody. Like, so the first instruction I tell people when they use love oil is to put it on your lips, because, you know, we do this at the shows or when we're demonstrating the wrist thing, but, you know, you're not gonna, you know, the wrist, but yeah. But if you put it on your lips and you put it on your partner's lips and you come close enough to kiss, but you don't kiss, you just inhale, what happens is that the scent goes right from your nose into the limbic part of your brain, which is where memory, sexuality, and emotion is. And so it like it kind of turns up the dial on that whole arousal thing. Completely sort of chemically starts to kind of bubble up different things that might be under the surface. And my husband, whenever we kind of practice, he says, I'm smoking you. You know, so it's this inhaling, you know. So the first one that we was the Caribbean rose, and that was so different on everybody. And what you smell first on the top of this is rose, actual rose oil, and beneath that is frankincense. And so frankincense was one of those oils that they gave to Jesus, you know, when he was born. And It's because it's very centering and meditative. And at the very base, why that smells so earthy on so many of us is vetiver, which is an ancient Caribbean aphrodisiac. And so it really is like kind of the substance of it is even kind of like a thick brown sort of honey. Like if you think of honey, have you ever seen really dark honey? That's what it looks like, because most essential oils are very thin and clear, you know, and so it's really interesting. It actually influences the color of the scent. And then the second one, the Indian spice, which was so spicy that you two were inhaling there, and that one has cinnamon, cardamom, and actually, you know, those were spices in ancient Egypt that were some were more valuable than gold, because they got the aphrodisiac thing about that. So, you know, they've been trading, those kinds of scents have been traded for centuries. So I always like to tell people about that scent. Yeah, so this one actually is made with sandalwood, which is one of the oldest aphrodisiacs on the planet, actually. And there's a lot of issues about how it's cultivated. So, like, creating sustainable sandalwood is kind of the quest, because otherwise it'll just go away. And I guess it's really hard to do. I don't know a lot of the science of it, but so it's a pretty rare oil, and it's mixed with clary sage also, which is actually a sage that the Aztec Indians used for clarifying and kind of bringing clarity to their emotional issues, and black pepper. So it's got this really great spice at the bottom, and at the very bottom is this really sweet ylang ylang flower, and all of those are aphrodisiacs. So we're going to put this on everybody now. Feel this skin compared to that skin, you would sort of see why, you know.
Yeah. Smelling this part's a little hard to do.
This is
Yeah,
totally my
like,
favorite.
I have to
Oh,
like,
good.
actually, now it's right here.
Oh,
That
so
smells
nice
awesome.
on you. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Really
I
nice.
love sandalwood.
That's
really
really
nice
nice.
on you.
This right on you.
Okay, how are we
Oh.
gonna combine?
Oh my God. Yeah, he smells really good. You're gonna have to take some of this home.
Yeah, it's
I
like
want to smell your
Oh
guys'
man.
I know, so you guys should definitely try that on your
Okay,
lips.
girl on girl.
Did I get
Yeah.
Let's see, where is yours?
That one's really nice on you too.
Yeah, mine was
That's
so
so different.
minty.
Smell her here. No, it's here.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Smell yours, Hannah.
Nice.
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 Ooh, you smell
Yours is a
yummy.
lot more minty.
I know, wait, let's
than
try
mine.
it.
It's totally
It's like over here,
And
back
I
here.
didn't smell you.
Wait, let me smell nice.
No, you smell like a just washed farm girl.
Yeah, okay, that's what I usually go for.
Yeah.
Just washed farm girl.
Wait, Hannah, I
Just a little bit
wanna
of hay.
sniff your arm.
Yeah.
This is my favorite, actually, you guys.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Smell him. So here, put a little bit of this on your lips, Hannah, and put some on his lips.
Smell like candy.
I wanna smell it.
Smell like
Are you
the forest.
listening?
Good.
But now smell you two together.
Smell your father.
Good, because I think I smell pepper. Wait, let me smell.
Okay, right here.
Forest cake.
Forest cake, there you go.
Not cottage cheese, though.
Okay, so hang on. Okay, so for at least 5 seconds, no kissing. Okay,
Okay.
just like inhale.
Okay.
Okay, you can kiss now.
That does smell
That's
good.
really good.
I really like that. I think I'm just gonna put this in my bedroom.
I brought one for you to keep. Everybody gets to keep some love oil. The more you use it, the deeper it gets. So like that kind of like heady sort of like inhaling each other at the lips. So you can imagine as you move down the body, it's like by the time you get to the place where you might think about a lubricant, we can talk about it in a minute, it's like you are on another planet.